Okay, this is for those who may not know this. The more spiritually evolved you become, the more isolated you are by people, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think back to Jesus, the story of Jesus, aka Yeshua, and how even though he could perform so many divine miracles all over the world, you got to think about how upset and disturbed by his presence that a lot of people were. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you that, even in the biblical accounts, you could see as his spirituality heightened and he was able to do more things that others around him got more upset, you know what I'm saying, in his presence. Even if the miracles were for the better and the greater good of humanity and everybody around him, they still did not like him or like the things that he was doing, even though they were for good. Everything Jesus did or Yeshua did, it was just to make life better or to have solutions to the problems that the people around him was having, the communities around him was having. So that is the reason why, other people may start not to like you because they witness, you know what I'm saying, the miracles manifest in your life through your divine connection, your connection with the divine. And so a lot of people don't like that, but they don't understand that they can cultivate that same connection, but they don't want to do the steps or the things that you have to do, you know what I'm saying, to spend time with God, to commune with God, you know what I'm saying? Because some people have ideals in their mind. They think because you go to the church or you go to the synagogue that is cultivating your connection, just because you do it, on Sunday, every Sunday or whatever. That's not cultivating your connection. You still have to take it another step further. You still have to research. You have to study. You know what I'm saying? You have to pray. You have to fast. You have to meditate. And they be thinking just because, oh, I pull my car up to the building, to, the physical temple, that everything is good, you know what I'm saying, and it doesn't go like that. So the ones that we actually know what it takes, and we do the steps, and we do the outside research, and we do the outside practices and things that connects us, and it kind of cultivates a real deep strong connection. And so a lot of people don't like, you know what I'm saying, you, because it's like you're walking around with this favor, you know what I'm saying, this light around you, you know what I'm saying? But it's also, that's what God wants to happen, you know what I'm saying? Because it's called being a Nazarite of God. It's called being chosen. It's called being the 144,000. It's called being an earth angel, you know what I'm saying? It's called being a light worker, a star seed. You have to be rejected and shunned by your community, and you have to be isolated, because that's going to also strengthen you to find your purpose and also live your authentic life, because you won't care what others think, you know what I'm saying, because you have this strong spiritual force behind you. You have a lot of strength, you know what I'm saying, you have a lot of brilliance and resilience, you know what I'm saying, you have a lot of power, and so that's why a lot of people around you, they are not going to like you, they are not going to rock with you. And I can honestly say that, even if we say, oh, the Bible is contradictory, you know what I'm saying? That story, whether real, fake, whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying? It still applies to real life, because this person, Jesus, aka Yeshua, walked around and the people did not like him. They just hated his guts. And was he doing anything to hurt them? No. So that's why I tell you, learn to read figuratively and not so much as literally, but just learning how to comprehend and pick up the gems and then apply them to, you know what I'm saying, the real world standard, you know what I'm saying, or like the world we live in, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, apply it to this dimension, this reality, this universe. So the more you tap in, spiritually, the more you are tapped out of your community, the more you are shunned. That's just how it goes. And some people are like that when they come out of the womb, because you are God's favorite. When you come out of the womb, you are God's elect. you are chosen. You know what I'm saying? You have a specific path and destiny and purpose that may seem greater than everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Even though God is no respecter of persons, it still seems like, yeah, you God's favorite, and a lot of people can't stand that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Like I said, I hope this helps someone. And, as we remain infinite in the finite, Ashe.